Good morning each and everyone. Today you see that my name is Sarfraz Hussain and I am from Weltech University, that is collaborate with the CTech Acts. So today I will give my presentations of final year project. My topic is IoT based access and analysis wireless sensor node protocol with low power host connectivity. My Weltech guide name is Simalathis and CTech guide by Mayur Kulkarni. So now I will tell you how it is the work for this project. So here is the actuators, peripherals and sensors is there. So how can they are connected with that host devices? Then you can also use that BeagleBone, Black, XM, whatever you have that compatibility. So here I am using that PCs and as a BeagleBone XM. So you can see that here I am using two protocol, that is first MRF24J46 AMA protocol, which is inbuilt in a MyWi board, and second one is Wi-Fi protocol CC3 Launchpad, CC3200 Launchpad board. This is the instrument of Texas. So how can you communicate from this actuator sensor to here? So you should have a same protocol from host devices also. So we are connected the Xena adapter for the MyWi protocol, and Wi-Fi adapter is for the purpose of Wi-Fi protocol, that is inbuilt in CC3200 Launchpad. They are capturing the data simultaneously, and then after that the protocol is communicated with the host devices. So in the window they are easily available. You can check it out that wireless development studio for the Xena purpose, that is a sniffer protocol. But here you should write a driver for the Xena driver in the host devices. Xena driver is for that Linux operating system. Here in I am using 3.2.24 Linux kernel for ins mode and make and compile that driver. After that, after capturing the successfully data to the host devices, then I get a data in the host devices and I transmit the data through PC or BeagleBoard XM to the web server. That means you can say that my PC is like a server and they are serve the data to the user devices. You can see here the user devices. Then you should use that Ethernet cable or router what you have available, and you easily transmit the data to the user device, and user can easily access the data where we are. It's not a matter of a distance. This is, we can say that it's like a IoT, Internet of Things. For this purpose, in this project I am using the hardware MyWi board, Xena adapter, Beagle board, Wi-Fi adapter and Android devices. You can easily access any devices, no matter, but you should have a browser. And you can say that software I'm using that MPLAB XIDE version 2.20, Code Composer Studio for that writing the program, and for the flashing and formatting the program then you should use that CC Uni Flash, that is a CC3 Access editions. And for the serving purpose I'm using that XAMPP software. This is for that window also and Linux also. I'm using the two operating system, that is a Linux and also as well as Windows. That is both are compatible. Here you can see that it is a MPLAB X for IDE for writing the program on for that MyWi board. So that is a program for that MyWi, and you can see that this is file for that MRF24J40C. And for the applications purpose you should have this one. This is file for that application purpose, is for that This is the H file I included from there and giving the path, and this is for that bool for the operation purpose, result, visual result, and for the LCD initializations it's showing the LCD translation also. This is the button purpose switch statement. For the button purpose was choosing that what you want to get from this board. That if you want to get a strength data, then just click it the switch. If you want temperature data, then you click the switch button. This is depend upon the switching purpose. User can access anything what they are dumping the program into that MyWi board. This is a program for this main file. It is, you can see that all the details here. So now we will let's go for that operation. Here you can see that the two boards are available here. This is MyWi, and anyone you can use for make that PAN coordinator. It's no issue. So just switch it on this one. This is see, it's wonderful LEDs there. So see that here channels is switch 1 and switch 2 operations are there. So I'm seeing here, I just on it. So I just create a network. Okay, it's creating. Here you can see that the 2-second board having an option to create network joiner. If we are creating the network here, now we are joining the network. So we can join it, option 2. So it's scanning. So it successfully joined the network. See here, this PAN ID is 13.32 13C2, and here same PAN ID 13C2. So it's wonderful, it's creating here. So now let's check it out in terminal what is going there. This is that TI launch simple link Wi-Fi CC320 launchpad. So I'm using this board also, so I will keep there. This is second protocol. So this is the board. This is nicely, it's a small board, you can see there. Here using the jumper, and here it is 2 GPIO pins, and there are 3 switches are available here. You can see it. This is a switch 1 for the reset purpose, and this is the second switch, and this is one third switch. So this is one ARM processor here. Yeah, wonderful. You can see that here it is a temperature sensors are here. Main sensors are inbuilt inside the board. So just I will show you. First I will show you the codes. How can you dump it according to your requirement and dump the code into that flash memory. Just opening this Code Composer Studio version 6. It's take time. Now it is asking about where is your workspace. So I will do is I will make a one folder. I create one folder CCS in desktop. So you can create anywhere, it's no problem. This is okay. Here you can see that they are successfully opened. Their files are OS library, simple links, and TI RTOS. And this is driver library file. And last one is your application file. What you want to dumping the program according to your applications. You should write the program here. After writing the program, I will show that the program where it is. So it is the file of all the programs which you want to dump here. So you can see that it's a simple link of OSLib. You can easily download the packages. So I just compile this program, and you should build all, is no problem, but initially you should have just follow the step. That means first you build that RTTI autos, and after that OS lib and simple link. So they having a step, you should follow it initially time you, if you are building the program. So you are not directly build all, so just follow the steps. So I'm already built the steps, so I just need to build all. So here I just building all is going on, so you can see that here building is successfully is finished. So you can check it in TI folder. So you got here, I will show you. Just go to the computer, and check it is TI file. Go for their packages and open it, the file cc3200 SDK, and go for the example. So just open it file, all the files are here, and you want to edit, so just check it here UCF files are created. See, so use this UCF file for the dumping the program, because after the successfully you are see that in PIC microcontroller you created a hex file, we are directly dump the program into the microcontroller. But in CC3 Launchpad, after the building they created the UCF file. You should no need of that dumping all the programs related to, so just go give the link of that path, and then all the program is easily dumped into your microprocessor. So let's check it out. So now we will go for that UniFlash, it is here, see it. So just open it.
Now I'm going to demonstrate my project, which is in Slave. This is having the struct node.
Okay, now you see here files are here, new target configurations and open target. So you should need a new target configurations. Open that file, so you can check it cc3, just check it out, 3100. Yeah, it's okay, everything is okay. Okay, no problem, just okay it. So just check it. So how can you know it's your COM port, it's 7 or another? So you have a, you can check it, go to the open that computer, and let's open the control panel and go for the device manager. Okay, it's opening. So here it is port options. So here no options are available of the CC3 Launchpad. Okay, I will tell you why. So this is our Launchpad. So I just connecting here. Wait. So it's connecting, I'm sorry, that's my camera is gone there, no problem. So I just connect here, so it is there, and after that we can check it. Go and check here, so you can see here, yeah, here it is cc3200 successfully install here for driver port. The port is COM7. So you know you should put the COM7 in your UniFlash. Yeah, that is here. Yeah, so just put it here, COM port 7. So let's go for dumping the program time. So you should do no problem, just cancel it. So I will tell the stepwise. So it's take time, wait for a few minutes.
periodically
Just go here, open the file. Here it is. Open configuration. So you can see that here browse options are here. So just browse and go for directly to that part. So I will go there.
it is gathering and it will reply to that packet.
So here you got a UCF file. I previously told you.
I am demonstrating
Just put it open. Okay. Now it's take time. Now just put it at 7 your port. Just program. It's taking successfully, and now just ask it please restart the device. That means you should connect your USB and just switch off. This is reset button. Switch on reset. So just click it. Now you can see that now program is jumping. It's going on here. So it's going on. They are dumping the program into the CC320 launchpad.
Project will start. Here it is my serial
Going on.
task.
All the data, all the files, all the pages which you are in HTML and images are dumping into the
Slave node, it is gathering all the
flash
information.
memory. See it, the operation program is written. That means it is successfully dumping the program.
Those two, this
So
one
now
and
just
this
close it, all the operation.
RT5. And this slave node, I am giving the information
Okay.
to the,
After that means it's dumping the program into that CC3 launchpad. So the checking purpose is if just remove that USB cable from here, and after that if this LED will blink 3 times, that you have successfully dumped your program into the CC320 launchpad. So let's we check it. First we are removing port. After that it's LED is off. This is the setting board. Again we are putting this. Okay, this launchpad C 1 2 3 is successfully done. That means programming programming successfully done, and that Wi-Fi is enabled, and you can check it you can check it when you have a mobile and just on it. You can see that your mobile, this MP simple link is there. So this is the wireless adapter. You should connect into your PC port. So just I am connecting here.
the values, it is going to the maximum as FF. And this information I can see, same information I can see.
A lot of PDs are here, so just I removing. So I just putted my USB into this port. Okay, everything is good. Now I will check there. Now you can see that here is the simple link options are available here. So it's open source, you can connect here. Connect. So it is successfully connected in my PC. So this is for checking purpose. Now I'm not working. Now I'm not running all this program or all these demos into the window operation. So I just switches into the another operating system, that is the Linux. So I just go for that Linux and I will run all the demos, and simultaneously data will be accessed from my Wi also or this T2 launchpad. I just show you how can is connected and how can it show that. Okay, now I will switch the program into the terminal, Linux terminal. So I switches that system into the Linux terminal. It is a Linux operating system OpenSUSE 12.2. So initially I will connect this MyWi board data into that Linux, just transferring the data of MyWi board, and after that I will make a configuration for that CC320 launchpad. So this is the GNA adapter. So this is USB adapter. I will connect into that host devices. So now the host devices is this PC. So after that connecting and then run the program that the data is transmitted from this protocol to the same protocol is inside there. The same chip are into this adapter. This is MRF24. This is so. Let's we try it. Then see the demo. What is going on there? अबे slowly करे वीडियो बन रही रे बाबा. अरे अंजी slowly यार slowly.
Nothing is there, yeah. Sure. You just go there and check once, na. Famous table. If there means you just go to library.
So good morning each and everyone. Okay.
How many times you will take?
No yaar. A second time. No, not forgetting 21. So just open that. I'm sorry. Just open the terminal, and now you are in root. You can check it. Now we are in root. So just open it. Okay. Now. So here I will tell you how can you using the step. First you should have install driver of this Gina program. Okay, you should install it, the Gina program, and then